Hey guys, and welcome back. So me and my buddy David decided to drive up from Florida to Cherokee, North Carolina to do a little bit of trout fishing. Now I've never fished Cherokee before. Usually when I came up to North Carolina to trout fish, I went to Maggie Valley. So this is my very first time. To fish Cherokee, you have to have a tribal permit. For a 3-day tribal permit, it was only $27. You can go right online and just go ahead and have that knocked out, so when you come up, you can go straight to fishing. And it was very nice also to get away from the Florida heat. All you're doing when you're fishing these streams, you want to find like these deep pools like you see right here. Usually they're on a bend or like off of like a little waterfall. And you just throw just upstream from it. I'm using a little cork and a split shot and like a half a piece of worm. And you put it on the hook where it's straight. And you just throw it upstream and you just let it drift down. And just look for your cork to go under. It won't go under like if you're bluegill fishing, it'll go under a lot of times just real slow, or it'll just stop moving and you'll see it go under. And that's when you know you got one on. It's the first fish of the trip, nice little rainbow. That's probably one of my favorite freshwater fish to eat. They're very delicious, especially coming out of these nice clear streams. How can you be in the Smoky Mountains and not have some bluegrass music playing in the background? Now these little fish are what the locals would call horny heads, because they got little bumps on the top of their heads. We were calling them chubs. If you're going to fish the Smokies, you better get used to catching a bunch of those. I'll say this much, these fish sure are strong, even for their size when they're little, and they love putting on a show for you. Alright, this is a good example of what I was talking about, throwing the cork upstream and let your bait drift down. You'll see the cork moving along, and then it goes down right here in front of me real slow. There it goes, and fish on. Now this was a little brown trout. They're a lot more rare to catch than the rainbows. The rainbows are a lot more prolific up here. And to me, it's a nice treat when I catch one, because they're my favorite trout to catch. I love the color on them. And away he goes. Now in this little creek, for some reason, we were finding dead trout. I don't know if they were spawned out or what happened to them, but we came across 3 of them that were like this. And sadly, the largest trout of the trip that I caught, I didn't have my camera running. It was this very nice, very beautiful rainbow trout. He measured in at 18 inches, the largest trout I've ever caught. Well guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. We'll see you next time.